For every voice, there is a gift that furthers the work of the United Methodist Church. That voice is being heard by the General Commission on the Status and Role of Women, COSROW. This is a movement with noticeable results, and 40 years is just the beginning.
Through my conference, they talked about COSROW, and I said, "What is COSROW?" And they shared with me, COSROW is an agency that really advocates for women. I said, sign me up.
I first heard of COSROW when I was in college because I was dating a guy who doesn't think that women should be ordained. Yeah, you wouldn't think that that still exists in the world, but it does, and I've dated them.
I truly believe that it takes both men and women to do what God has called us to do and be about. And COSROW has consistently worked to try to be sure that both voices can be heard in ministry.
It is amazing how women can lead in all other areas of life, but when it comes to the church, all of a sudden we want to draw a line in the sand.
Even in my conference alone, we're learning that salary differences are nowhere near between men and women, appointment process, and we have far more district superintendents who are male than female.
Early in my ministry, I became good friends with a very gifted female pastor. She was asked, in order to become an elder, if she got an emergency call at 2 a.m. in the morning, how long would it take for her to do her hair before she could get to the house? And actually I was more than a little stunned that someone would even pose that question.
It seems like when you go to church, boundaries don't matter because we're all family, we're all friends, we all hug. Well, there's some outrageously terrible stuff that can happen there because people are vulnerable there.
At the Central Conference itself, the majority are men. And so the fact that they have elected a woman, it does say something about what is happening in Africa. But that does not mean that equality is 100%. There is still a lot to be done.
I think that those people that think that COSROW has done a good thing and needs to move on, they're not living in the same world that I'm living in. We've done good things in 40 years, but the work's not over. We have to continue.
Happy birthday, COSROW.
Now we're moving from the darkness into the light, yeah. This is the defining moment of our life.